If a doctor is not board certified, can I ask him why not at the time of trial? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. The answer is yes, I can ask him that question. But before we ever get to that point, during the course of pretrial testimony, during the course of your lawsuit, in a medical malpractice case, I will be able to ask the doctor many questions about his credentials. And before I ever walk into his attorney's office, I will know from doing my research whether or not this doctor is board certified. And so I will ask him during pretrial testimony, "Doctor, are you board certified in this field of medicine?" "No, I'm not." And now, rather than say, "Doctor, did you fail the board certification examinations?" I'm going to ask him a series of questions. "Doctor, did you take the written portion of the board certification examination? Yes or no? Did you pass that examination? Yes or no? How many times did you take the written examination?" And now he'll tell me. "And doctor, if you passed the written examination, did you take the oral examination? Yes or no? If you took the oral examination, did you pass it?" "No, I didn't." "How many times did you take that examination, doctor?" A doctor can take it multiple times until he passes. And if he has not passed, now if I ask him why, he's going to give me a whole host of excuses. So what does it mean if a doctor has not passed their board certification exams? Well, for me, one of the things that I show to the jury is the fact that the doctor has not achieved the highest level of certification possible for his particular specialty. That's what board certification means. It means you establish the basic standards and your knowledge of the standards of medical care in your specialty. And if a doctor is not board certified, in my mind, it means that they don't have sufficient knowledge and information to understand what the basic standards of care are, whether it's in New York or California or anywhere in the country that deals with this particular medical specialty. So can I ask that question at the time of trial? Of course I can ask it. But I will use that to highlight the fact that this doctor doesn't have enough knowledge and experience and information about what the standards of care are in order to become board certified. But wait, before you go, I want to share with you one excuse that I get oftentimes when a doctor is not board certified. I will ask them during their pretrial testimony, why aren't they board certified? So this is the excuse I get. "Well, after medical school, I went into residency, and after my postgraduate residency training, I immediately went into practice, and I never had enough time to go ahead and take the examination." And my thinking is, that's total bull, because every doctor wants to achieve the highest level of certification they can, to tell the world, to tell their patients that they are a board certified physician and have achieved that particular level, the highest level of certification that a doctor can here in New York. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on during a medical malpractice trial here in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you are contemplating bringing a case, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.